All right, welcome back, Redeemers. This is Redemption Reacts. My name is Keith.
I'm Nick.
I'm Lo.
I'm Jarek.
I'm Nas.
And I'm Curtis.
All right, and today we got a special JIMIN treat for his birthday coming up, correct? October 13th?
Yep. Happy birthday, bro.
Shout out to that boy. We still got to bring you to Philly.
You coming to Philly, bro. We're going to get you a cheesesteak. We'll get you right.
Wait, he probably don't eat meat.
We'll find a vegan cheesesteak.
Some good vegan spots. Some vegan spots.
Yeah. Spot in West Philly that do that too.
But without further ado, we're going to get into Serendipity. Is this considered a music video?
I consider all these MVs, but
All right, yeah, we can
Comeback trailer.
Well, Serendipity music video / comeback trailer. Don't roast us.
So they were coming back.
But this is one of my favorite JIMIN tracks, period. So let's get right into it without any further ado.
I was asking a serious question.
You are wilding out today, bro.
I was asking a serious question.
Out.
They take a break.
we got some holes for you, Jimmy.
Wow.
Some Johns.
Yeah.
모든 건 우연이 아니야 그냥 나의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와는 달라 그냥 너의 기쁨으로 네가 날 불렀을 때 나는 너의 꽃으로 기다렸던 것처럼 우리 신이 더럽혀 어쩌면 우지의 섭리 그냥 그랬던 거야 You know I know 너는 난 너와 설레는 만큼 많이 두려워 분명히 우릴 자꾸 질투했어 너만큼 나도 많이 무서워 When you see me, when you touch me 수가 우릴 위해 움직였어 조금의 여긴함조차 없었어 너와 내 행복은 예정됐던 걸 기억이 love me and I love you 내 푸른 곰팡이 날 구원해준 나의 천사 나의 세상 난 네 삶의 고향이 널 만나러 Love me now Touch me now Just let me love you Just let me love you 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건 정해진 거였어 Just let me love you Let me love you
damn it, Jimmy.
That was it? That was it.
That was it.
They cut a verse because it's not technically a music video. Oh, all right.
I'll hate when they do that.
That was so aesthetically pleasing, like the whole video.
You mean JIMIN was aesthetically pleased?
Nah, like that man's handsome, but just the shots and how everything was very symmetrical. Like when I'm high and
I love how you cleared your throat before you said
like the way I know I'm high is when I start paying attention a lot to symmetry. I don't know, for some reason it just makes me comfortable and it makes me just intrigued. So the video was just very aesthetically pleasing. The beat was on point. That joint was nice. Vocals was on it, you feel me? Not really a big R&B guy, but I would play this again. I would listen to it.
You put this on when you got a little chick over.
Yeah.
No, he wear black Air Force Ones, bro.
Yeah. We listening to that NBA YoungBoy.
Fucking bitches with silver teeth.
That Mr. Marcus energy.
She always got sour Skittles on her.
Nas, Kurt. The teacher.
The video is definitely like one of, like, as Jarek was saying, it's so visually, aesthetically pleasing. I love all the space or out of Earth kind of sequences, like the stars and everything like that. Nah, you good. Like all the stars and all that. Like the way that was presented was so visually pleasing as well. Like you were saying with the symmetry that they had between, like they would have Jimin center frame and have like all the stars. Like it was just like, it almost looked like paintings for like each of the shots. But the way the video started too is all the way out of the world, and it zooms into the world right into the eye, like, and the camera pulls back from his eye, and you're getting something that's so grand juxtaposed with something so intimate. Like the intimacy of like the human eye is like as personal as you can get. So the fact that the opening shot basically went from the grandness of the universe of the world and then right into like someone's personal eye, like this is, and the title Serendipity, correct me if I'm wrong, is I believe it's like meant to be like a like almost like a destiny or like a good luck kind of thing, like something along those lines at least. So the fact that, I mean, even like the way the title alludes to that kind of good luck, and they put it in the context of a love story, as far as like almost like I like how the last lines of that, although without the context of the next verse or whatever Keith was saying, because that felt like more of a midpoint to me rather than like a conclusion. But they had the verse structure laid out to where that midpoint or the end of the song in this particular video would be, you had like the eclipse sequence of it, and the sun would come out, and that's like when the light seemed like it was like coming back into Jimin's like story that he was telling here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really curious to see what that later verse would be. But as far as the vocals were all great. The harmonies, it was really like melodic. I enjoyed the beat with it as well. It felt really personal and intimate for sure. I don't know if it's like a solo record or if it was off an album or anything like that, but I really enjoyed it. I just want to see the bigger picture with it.
And that was your weekly breakdown by the teacher.
I got more. I just want people to talk.
He's not done. There's another lesson.
I ain't going
Go ahead, Justin, go off.
Go ahead. You got it.
I was trying to
All right.
send us home.
Okay.
But
I got you.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I need a second listen, maybe like by myself or in like headphones. This has all the ingredients for the type of music I like to listen to, and like be in my zone or kind of ride by myself or whatever like that.
It didn't knock it out the park for you how you wanted it to.
This doesn't compare to the other two Jimin solos off first listen. Like them two off first listen, like live. Like I said, I'm gonna remember that the first time I ever heard that song for the rest of my life. This one literally has all the ingredients. And I think the execution just didn't come out the way I wanted.
I do feel like those might be at least different type of songs to me.
Well, no,
I don't think
this
Lie is
is
in the same wheelhouse as this.
Well, no, I'm just saying for me, like
I like Lie better too, though.
the
So I don't think you're
experience,
alone.
how I felt when I heard this song. It don't have to be the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
song. Like I'm saying, this has all those ingredients, and it kind of just doesn't hit it. Like, as soon as I hear that snare drum that they got here, that's a spacey 808 snare drum, and then the kick as well, I'm like, all right, cool. But it's like everything's there, but the execution of it just didn't hit the way I expected it to. I'm expecting a vocal run. I'm expecting, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of shit I'm expecting, and it just never really hit. So, and also, I mean, y'all said it was a third verse missing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I'm going to listen to it again through headphones. And this is actually a song he's straight up talking about, like, love. You know what I'm saying? The things happening by, some great things happening by chance. That's literally the definition of serendipity. You know, just great things and happiness occurring by luck or chance, you know, everything like that.
Maybe I didn't go into the song probably with the expectations like that, Because
I think I did because of, like everything else, and just because it's him, I'm like, all right.
especially depending probably what order you heard all the songs in too.
Well, like I said, it's just there's the ingredients is there. Like the production is cool, but it doesn't execute the way I'm like, I just need one. I don't know. It just didn't hit the way I expected it to. All the ingredients are there. It just doesn't come together how I want. I'm gonna give it some more listens. It could grow on me. I mean, like I said, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. You know that. I didn't like that off first listen, but obviously these under different circumstances. But I'm gonna sit with this. I'm not gonna say it's bad or anything like that. Like I said, everything's there. It just didn't hit the way I expected or wanted to. I love the visual though. On the other hand, is amazing, and I love it. Like this is literally the type of shit I like to do. Like look at stars and just be chilling. You know, everything like that. So,
You see stars in Philly?
Huh?
Yeah, you
No,
can.
when I get high, I do.
Depending on where you go.
Depending on where you go, you might.
When I'm on the edible,
You
I
on
see
the,
plenty
you,
stars.
you on the wrong block, you might see stars.
Kelly Drive, see some stars there, yeah. Nah, but like, but no, the visuals are real ambient and you know, kind of spacey. It reminds me of like a slowed and reverb song, but it just don't, like it just don't
respect
hit
it.
like that. So that's where I'm at. Still like you, Jimin?
I think this was okay. Like no, it was cool. The vocals was dope. Visually, I kind of caught myself paying more attention to that.
Disappeared in them.
Yeah, this is a song that I definitely want to listen to it through headphones again. But it's just almost like a hypnosis type of thing a little bit, where like you kind of catch yourself just hearing, and then you see the visuals, and it's that you don't really pay attention to what's going on.
You kind of get lost.
Yeah,
And that's what I was looking for, something to get me lost. The visual does that. The song by itself, like I said, that's what
right.
I'm like hoping.
It's Boulevard music though.
I don't want to have to no, Jimin don't got no other songs I have to microdose or take an edible to listen to kind of like go there with. So that's why I wasn't expecting it. But like I said, I'm gonna give it some time. Check
Versatility.
This would not be bad with an edible. I give you that.
I'll let y'all know by this weekend.
Oh yeah,
This would not
I
be
got
bad
some
with an edible.
Yeah, I'm sober. I don't do that type of stuff.
We missed you. The panel missed you.
Thank you. No, but I definitely like the symbolism in the video. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in almost every shot there's something yellow, whether it be the yellow blanket, the yellow cactus. Even on that one, the yellow blanket's bigger. He plucks the ball, and then the eclipse starts, which is about to happen. No. So, and then when he's in the room, like the bigger ball kind of moves according to how he plucked it when it was smaller. Like there's so many things. He disappears into the blanket. It's supposed to be him disappearing into like this little hideaway, getaway. He opens up and now he's in front of the stars. Like it's a lot of little things that I'm not exactly sure how to explain it to make it make sense. But it's very, it's a lot of storytelling. You guys ever read the book like The Little Prince? About a prince who's stuck on this really, really small planet, and he ends up coming down to Earth to try to experience new things. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Like, he's just stuck. He's like this little tiny prince on a small planet, you know, just trying to, and this would be his fall to Earth and, like, experience different things. And then, like, all the shaking and everything subsides when the eclipse is over. And that's when he comes out and it was like, you know, just let me love you. Like, through all this other stuff that's happened throughout, you know, this time of the eclipse or whatever, and all the things that I've seen, just, how about you just let me love you? We figure it out from there. But he's also saying, like, nothing happens by accident. Nothing is happening, like, you know, this isn't some cosmic accident. This is supposed to be happening. No, this is one of my favorite Jimin songs, just because of its simplicity. You know what I mean? Just because of its lax beat, its melodics. They pretty much let his voice be like the main instrument on the track, and I like that. So
cool. Also, I got something fun too. Whoever can name 8 of the Redemption like hosts, I'm a cop like a Jimin. Yeah, you gotta name 8.
Oh, I thought you was 8 of, but
Yeah,
what is
8.
10 of
You
us?
gotta name 8 of us. If you can name 8 of the redemption,
There's at
hosts-
least 10.
exactly. You can name at least 8 of us. Then I'm gonna look out and I'm gonna get you a Jimin shirt. And also, if you got the best Jimin fact, I'm gonna get somebody else another shirt.
Yeah, I don't know if I can name
2
all 8.
comments. So you can't even name 8. He with us. You gonna fuck with us? You can't sit with us. Also, check out the Patreon for raffles and other stuff too. But
That'd be dope.
I feel the same way you feel about it, Keith. I ain't gonna go into a long talk. I'll just double down on everything. I get Lowe's point about wanting a bit more, but I also love simplicity sometimes, and just when your voice can just be like the instrument and kind of just you can like disappear into it.
Nah, when you
not
said
that I did- it's-
disappeared into the blanket.
It's not that I didn't want. It's not that I don't want simplicity. Like I said, it's just it didn't hit the way I.
Well, I'm not saying that you said you didn't like the
Oh,
simplicity.
yeah.
I'm saying that like it's. I just took it as like just vocals and just kind of going into getting lost with Jimin singing. Essentially,
Get lost with Jimin. Go ahead and get lost. It's 20.
we gonna get lost in Philly, bro.
Yo,
When you come-
you guys ever seen the Eddie
Jimin.
Griffin joint when he was talking about Prince and he was like, "Don't look directly into his eyes."
yeah, we said that in the last reaction.
That's how
joint.
it feels about
the
Jimin.
aura.
Like the aura.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. Y'all heard what I said. Name 8 out of like 10 or 12 people who've been on here.
I can name
You
it
heard what
now.
you said,
Jimin
motherfucker.
shirt. Also, anybody who has the best Jimin fact on there, I'll let Lo pick the winner for that one, and we'll go from there. Lo, bring us out here.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what we do for our Bang Tang. 1, 2, 3. Boy,
Boy the heck.
Happy birthday, Jimin.